Grep stands for Global Regular Expression Print, and it's used for searching across files and folders as well as the contents of files. On my local machine, I enter the command ls-l and see that there's a file called names.txt. If I access that file using the less command, it displays a list of first names in non-sequential order, as in not arranged alphabetically. So what I'll do first is use grep to find some patterns of names that start with similar matches. Then I'll also show how grep can be passed with different flags to get different results. First, I'll perform a standard search using grep. So what I'm going to do is look for names that begin with Sam by entering the command grep samnames.txt. This then returns a list of names that begin with Sam. Keep in mind that grep is case sensitive, which means if I run the same query with a lowercase s, it returns a completely different set of results. Because this query doesn't match the capital S, it returns partial matches in which Sam appears in the middle or end of a name rather than the beginning. Fortunately, I can pass in a flag to ignore case sensitivity. I can do this with the command grep -i, followed by the keyword Sam, and then the file name names.txt again. This time, I get back both users that begin with Sam and also with Sam as a partial match in the middle or the end of the name. So the result set changes based on the type of query that I passed through with different flags. We could also do an exact match by passing in a different flag, and that's the -w, which means it'll match exactly what I'm looking for. So I'll input grep-w and then pass in the keyword Sam with a capital S, and finally our file name, names.txt. In this case, we only get back a single result with the name Sam, as any partial matches are ignored. Lastly, I can use a pipe command to combine different searches for grep itself. For example, let's say I want to search across a list of directories for certain executable files. I can combine that with different commands and search across the file structure to find exactly what I'm looking for. If I check all the executable files inside the bin directory by running ls/bin, it returns a long list of results. In order to filter that down, I can run the same query of ls/bin, but this time I'm going to pipe it. Pass in a grep and then enter the keyword zip. You'll find that in this case, I get a much smaller subset back in the results. And if I need to refine it further, then I can also apply the different flags to look for an exact match, a partial match, or ignore case sensitivity.